Hey guys, so we actually just stepped over into another area and we're talking about how achievable and realistic this is and how quick and easy I did it with very little money. So I think most of the reservations for guys like myself included is, number one, not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But being stuck in a mentality of kind of what we were talking about earlier, right? Like the 90s series big buck videos.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Where it is, man, it's about big, beautiful timber and green plots, right? Like that's it. That's all you think about. And so this middle ground is so untapped.
Yes.
We just don't know. Like, I think so often we're nervous to try something or do something because we just don't know how, right? Like it's
that's human
it can
nature.
be as awkward as your first kiss, right?
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I know I want to do that, but I don't know how, right? Like, right? So it's the same thing here, where I literally just got in the mood one day and I was like, dude, I'm taking the chainsaw, I'm gonna cut a bunch of stuff, and I think I got a general idea of it, but I don't really know. And to your point, I think I've heard you say this multiple times, like just being willing to do it, a lot of times you're going to do way more good than harm.
Absolutely.
Right?
And here's a great example of that.
Yes.
Here's exactly. a great example of that. Then there's more to do. There's more to the spectrum of timber stand improvement that can be done. Or you can go in this unit all the way to a bedding thicket. But like, at least you started and you said, I'm gonna try it. And you can immediately see from surrounding areas the resprouting of the hardwoods, and not only just the fact that they're resprouting, but the fact that wildlife is reacting to this.
Yep.
Right? You're saying, wow, okay, there actually is value to what's all being said. What if I come back and I step it up a little bit more? Are they going to react again? Yeah, they probably are. And so is the plants, so is the vegetation. Then you add fire to it. It's just this continuum of learning.
Yeah.
But and I don't think it's a fact of people being lazy at all. It's just a fact of nervousness to get started, because there's so many people
that's me.
we talk to who are eager. Everybody wants to improve deer hunting and have some personal say-so, especially on your own property. Like, man, I influence that, right? That's, I think, the barrier to entry on food plots is so low. Everyone goes to food plots, but here...
Well, what did I tell you when I first bought this place, right? Like, I literally, first thing I did was planted 2 food plots. And I'm like, man, I was completely backwards. But I think so much of the positive that I'm taking away, the more and more that I learn, is that it's achievable, right?
It is
like
very achievable.
Because so many times we look, you're watching videos or TV shows or whatever, and it feels so far away. It feels so like I don't have the equipment for that, and I don't have the money for that. And it's like, man, the more I learn, the more I realize how little that I need to get it done.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
I mean,
this was no special
earlier,
tools.
Like a little bit of spray, drip torch, and a chainsaw, and you're good to go. And it's encouraging to an average normal guy like myself that just says, hey, I've got a little bit of ground, I want to make the most of it.
Yep.
What can I do without breaking the bank?
100%.
And without trying to worry about logistics with equipment and all this other crap. So it's super achievable.
It's these 2 hands, right?
And
it's a little bit of brain power.
Yeah.
And so many people have got a good work ethic. It's just, how do you take that work ethic and hyper focus it to what you need to do and get started? But now you've seen some results, gotten a little bit of coaching of what to do next, you're gonna be back in here soon. Or you're just gonna continue pushing on other acres, right?
Yeah.
But like,
no doubt.
This is, what you've done is not hard to achieve. It's not hard to accomplish, but it's very powerful in the response that you've seen just thus far.
Oh, the response is what's jacking me up,
Yeah.
right? Because I've walked through woods like this, clear cuts, things like that, my entire life, and I've not one time ever, I've walked through my food plots a million times. Oh, what are they eating here? But I've never walked through and looked at a browse, and I never would have thought to look at the cedar that
the structure
showed how much was growing there versus. So, man, it's super exciting.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, to know you can do it with not a whole lot of crazy money and just a little bit of knowledge, and to see the result is super. Dude, that for a normal guy that doesn't know, I mean, it gets you excited.
Yeah, darn right. Especially when you kill a deer out of that tree stand this year. That's gonna be even better.
That's what I'm waiting on. No doubt.
So get out there, make sure you guys are starting the work, right? This is not hard to do. It's repeatable, it's achievable for everyone watching this video. Just be safe, wear your safety gear, but get out there, run a chainsaw, cut some trees, have fun.